بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وبه نستعين. السلام عليك أيتها الصديقة الشهيدة المكسورة ضلعها المظلوم بعلها المقتول ولدها. Brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to first episode of the Fatimiyah series. Inshallah, on this series, we will discuss about the importance of Fatimiyah. Our guest today is Sheikh Raja'i. Sheikh Raja'i, Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. It is an honor for me to be here with you in this very informative program, inshallah.
Inshallah. One of the most important questions we face on these days is the talking and the necessity of Fatimiyah. Is it important to talk about this blessed lady? How much is it important to know about this lady? Or on the other hand, why do we have a speak and talk about this lady? So we are all ears to know about this lady and the necessity of talking about this lady.
You know, it is a very important question because they usually say Lady Fatima is not a prophet or not even an imam or not even a scholar. Why do we have to speak about this blessed lady? She's just someone like other ladies. There's no difference. To answer this question, we have three reasons. The first reason is actually a rational reason. It's based on intellect. Because when you look into a society, whether it's an Islamic society or non-Islamic society, you can see that women consist about half the population of that society. It is very important. So you cannot deny the effect and the importance of ladies and this gender on society. And obviously, Islam as a program, as a religion, which is for society, it is based on society, it cannot deny and it cannot ignore the importance of ladies. And when it comes to implementing and doing the Islamic program, as a woman, as a man, no difference. If you want to completely and perfectly implement and do, better to say, what the religion has asked you to do, you need a role model. You need someone to follow. In this regard, for men, we have a lot of role models. The noble prophet of Islam, the commander of the faithful, Amir al-Mu'mineen, and all the infallibles. But what about the women? It's obviously, you can say that Lady Fatima is the role model for women. And why should it be a woman? Because women can easily interact, easily get connected with a person from their own gender. That's why we should say that a role model for women should be from their own gender. So this is the first reason, which is the rational reason. The second reason is the Quranic reason. You know, in Quran, we have many ayahs, many verses dedicated to the infallibles, to the Ahlul Bayt, alayhim wassalam. It is said that around 1,000 and more than 100 verses, more than this number, dedicated to the Ahlul Bayt alayhim wassalam. And it's also researched, and we can show the resource and source for these claims that more than 200 verses dedicated to Lady Fatima. So Quran has dedicated 200 verses for just one lady. It is obviously not possible for us not to consider this noble lady. We cannot put her aside. We cannot ignore her. That's why we need to discuss, we need to speak about this high status and rank of Lady Fatima and her effect on Islamic society.
Truly.
Yeah, that's the second reason, which is Quranic reason. There are also some questions and issues about the way that Quran is going to speak about people, about important people. But I think it's better to be discussed for another session, inshallah. And the third reason is riwayat or ahadith. For the third reason, we can find that in both Shiite and Sunnite sources, we have riwayat and ahadith dedicated to Lady Fatima. One of the most important ones, which we cannot deny, and not Shiites, not Sunnites, no one in Islamic society can deny this riwayah. It's the very important riwayah from Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallam. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. The noble prophet of Islam says, فاطمة بضعة مني من أذاها فقد أذاني. You see, this riwayah is very important. And there are different versions of this riwayah. But this part, فاطمة بضعة مني فمن أذاها فقد أذاني, is common in all of them. In all riwayah, you can find this part. So, the noble Prophet of Islam says, Fatima is a part of my existence. Whoever annoys her has annoyed me. And when you put it to that ayah, what is that ayah?
The ayah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala cursed the killers and the enemies of Fatima Zahra salamullah alayha. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentioned in Holy Quran, إِنَّ الَّذِينَ يَؤْذُونَ اللَّهَ وَرَسُولَهُ لَعَنَهُمُ اللَّهُ فِي الدُّنْيَا وَالْآخِرَةِ.
Yeah, very good. You know, when you put this ayah together with this riwayah, which is can be found in both Shiite and Sunni sources. In other words, no one can deny it. When you put these two together, at first the ayah says, whoever annoys Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, either annoy Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and annoys the noble Prophet of Islam, the curse of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will be upon him. That's the ayah. When you put it next to this riwayah says, whoever annoys Fatima has annoyed Rasulullah. Yes. So that person becomes under the umbrella of that curse.
Exactly.
So these two together, the first the ayah and this next the riwayah, you can easily understand that how important that Lady Fatima is. Noble Prophet of Islam is, you can say easily, no one can deny it, the most important person in Islam. And to our opinion, the most important person on earth from the beginning until the end. And this noble Prophet says, if you annoy my daughter, you will be cursed based on this ayah. Not you, I mean the people who have done this. So this is the 3 reasons to understand that Lady Fatima worthy of discussion and speaking about.
Jazakallah, Sheikh Raja'i. Thank you for your informative discussion. Inshallah, on next episode, we will continue the next episode of Fatimiyah series. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.